Alright, so by the time I'm recording this video, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the brand new fusion that came out of nowhere in the brand new episode of Steven Universe and the Diamond Days event. And not many, it's a big deal, but it's also not something that's gonna spark a bunch of theories as of right now. But it does continue discussion that a lot of people have been talking about for maybe the discussion has been talked about for a while, but I think this discussion really started getting more popular ever since we met the off colors, and that discussion is of course the introduction of brand new crystal gems. And we did get Lapis as a crystal gem and Peridot as a crystal gem this past year or two maybe, and the whole building up to Peridot becoming crystal gem, same thing with Lapis. I think we could expect the off colors to eventually become a crystal gem whenever they cross paths with the rest of the crystal gems, because we already seen Garnet interact with the off colors, so having them on Earth would be another thing that would signify them becoming recruits for the crystal gems. But we're not even here to talk about the off colors, we're here to talk about the brand new fusion. And I'm just gonna break down why I think that they would be, the first gems that would come to mind off of Homeworld that could be notable as potential recruits for the crystal gems. So I'm just gonna start off by saying, first of all, the way they kind of presented themselves was not similar to how Garnet was, the first time I've seen Garnet as a fusion in the question episode, where Garnet basically tells Steven's story of how Garnet came to be and how she became a crystal gem. It's kind of similar, not completely. If you guys look at it the way I'm looking at it, where they're at a big event where all the diamonds are at, and in the question it's Blue Diamond's court, and specifically Blue Diamond's there, it's a diamond, all these gems are there, and then out of nowhere a fusion happens. Now the way the fusion happens is obviously very different, kind of similar but definitely different at the same time. But all I have to say is I could see them being potential recruits for the crystal gems, and the reason I think so is kind of how in the question where Ruby and Sapphire fuse into Garnet, Rose or Pink Diamond is pretty much intrigued and interested in this new fusion that she's seen. I feel like obviously we didn't see that same reaction from Steven, but kind of how when Steven was locked up on on Jasper's and Peridots' ship, when he seen Sapphire Ruby, before he even knew that it was actually just Garnet unfused, he helped them out and saved them. So we all know that eventually Steven is going to try and escape from Homeworld and get out of there. I feel like if Steven comes across those gems locked up, because let's be real here, those gems aren't going to be seeing the light of day on Homeworld. They fuse out of nowhere in front of Pink, Yellow, and Blue Diamond, and White Pearl's there, and I'm already thinking that White Pearl's being controlled by White Diamond, and White Diamond was technically there if she was looking through White Pearl's eyes at everything. So that kind of has me thinking if Steven is trying to escape and he comes across them in a cell, he's probably going to help them out and bring them to Earth, and then they might end up becoming a member of the crystal gems, or at least an ally. And I feel like if anything, the barn is definitely going to become, well, the barn's destroyed, but Bismuth is most likely going to fix the barn and the house. And if the barn does get fixed and gets a whole new look, I see that being sort of a place for all these refugee gems, these escaping gems from Homeworld that don't want to live their life on Homeworld anymore. That would be their spot to go to on Earth. It makes sense to me, but tell me what you guys think in the comments about this small little theory. It's not really a theory, it's more of a discussion, but it is a small little theory, and I want to hear your guys' take on this little theory. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Leave a like, that will be greatly appreciated. And if you can sub to me, we're getting close to 100 subs, that will be also very much appreciated. But that's pretty much all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.